Hi everyone, Alejandro here with Auto Robotics, and today we're going to give you a brief overview of how to create a Waypoint mission in the Voyager app. To create a Waypoint mission from the main menu, the first thing you'll want to do is tap that flight interface button. From there, you can tap the Waypoint mission at the very left-hand side, and then you'll be taken to a whole new screen. First, you're going to set your mission settings. On the right-hand side, you'll start off by naming your mission. Here we're just using the name Test 1. Next, you'll see your takeoff altitude setting. This is an altitude to where your Dragonfish will transition from a VTOL over to a fixed wing. Next, you have your altitude setting. Once your Dragonfish is done transitioning into a fixed wing mode, this is the altitude that it will fly the mission at. Again, please make sure that you have set a sufficient altitude to avoid any obstacles in your flight area. Also keep in mind that in fixed wing mode, it will be more difficult for the Dragonfish to brake or avoid any obstacles. After that, you have your speed setting. This is the speed that your Dragonfish will fly the mission in fixed wing mode. Keep in mind that it will slow down during its transition periods. Next, you have your camera action, which can be set to take images at a certain interval or to record video. And down at the very bottom, you have your gimbal yaw and gimbal pitch settings. These can be adjusted to orient the camera in a certain direction during the mission. After you've set your general mission parameters, you can now tap anywhere on the map view to create your first waypoint. Take notice that once you've created that first waypoint, you'll also get your takeoff transition point and your landing transition point. The one with the upwards arrow is your takeoff transition point, and the one with the downwards arrow is your landing transition point. Keep in mind that you want these to not be too close to the home point, and you want them in a relatively flat area to make sure that you're avoiding any obstacles. To continue to create waypoints, tap anywhere on the map, and then you'll create a new numbered waypoint. If you need to delete a waypoint, tap on whatever number you want to delete, and on the right-hand side, tap delete. If you put two waypoints close to one another, the Dragonfish will automatically create a circle in your route, since it is in a fixed wing mode. If you want the Dragonfish to fly in a direct line, you're going to have to go ahead and spread those waypoints. To set your landing transition altitude, tap on the icon with the downwards arrow and set the altitude in the top right-hand corner. Once you're happy with your mission, go ahead and tap the floppy disk icon on the left-hand side to save your mission. Once you've saved your mission, you'll get a preview of the altitude and terrain changes along your route. Once you're done previewing those, you can tap close on the left-hand side, and then you can start the mission by tapping the blue takeoff button on the left-hand side. Once you've tapped the button, the Dragonfish will do a self-check to make sure that it's capable of flying the mission before executing it. If the Dragonfish self-check is successful, you'll be taken to a screen with a takeoff slider. If not, you'll be prompted with what didn't pass the self-check, and you should contact our support team for more help. Once you're ready to take off, go ahead and slide the slider to the right, and then the Dragonfish will begin to execute the mission.